Hey, this is Alex, and I'm with Duck Cinema. I just got out of watching Princess Mononoke. Uh, it's a special showing in the IMAX, AMC IMAX theater. I think they're getting ready to release it in 4K. So this is a special showing of the movie in 4K IMAX. It's Princess Mononoke, directed by Hayao Miyazaki. This is a movie that won him, I think, best animated or something like that back in the days. So, funny story about this movie. When I was younger, I wasn't really a big Studio Ghibli fan. I wasn't really a big Hayao Miyazaki fan, and his movies is still divisive to me. Um, I watched this movie in Chicago for the first time, um, like 15 years ago. It's been a very long time. Um, or maybe like 12 years ago. Anyways, I was there with Julie, and we took a vacation there, and we decided to um, go watch this movie because it was just playing in the local theaters. And when I first saw it, maybe I drank something the earlier before, but I fell asleep in the middle of it, and I remember the beginning, and that's it. And when I got out of the movie with Julie, we both looked at each other and did not uh, say that we didn't really like the movie, and I couldn't explain why. The animation obviously is quite nice. The music is quite nice. Um, but it's a first Hayao Miyazaki. Like, it's one of those first time that I sat down and really like watch a movie by Hayao Miyazaki. Of course, I've seen like ever so often uh, here and there. I would have catch Kiki Delivery Service or something like that. But actually sitting down and watching like a full length movie, this is probably that was the first time. Um, anyways, I saw this playing and I decided to go check it out again. I remember watching this movie probably like a couple years ago, or tried to watch it again, but I never finished it. It was a weird thing where I finished it and I watched the middle and I had zero interest in finishing it. Anyways, today is, I knew I didn't finish it because I didn't remember the ending. Today is the first day that I went to see it in theater, and I sat through it, and it was a struggle to watch it. Um, by that I mean I was falling asleep like halfway. Um, like, I knew the story beat for a while. The princess, the ironworks ladies, the forest god. He's trying to get his cure his curse. But yeah, so I finally understand, not understand, but like see the ending, and I don't fully like understand. Um, um, I guess the movie is an allegory to war, living with, uh, uh, Mother Earth, environmentalists, all that stuff. Maybe I just don't fully understand it as much. I appreciate the art, I appreciate the message, but it was not hitting on all cylinder for me for this movie. Um, the Force God. Yeah, the animation and the music are good. Don't doubt the music or anything like that. Um, so yeah, it's probably one of the better one that is out there. But after watching it tonight and in IMAX, by the way, I don't know if I truly love it. Um, there is something about, and I say this before about his film that doesn't sit right with me, which is normally the movie has traditional film has a beginning, middle, and end. This one doesn't. While there is a beginning, middle, end, this doesn't feel like a traditional 3 act type of movie. This feels like stuff happens and he rushed the ending. Um, I think when you watch Hayao Miyazaki movie, and it's him only, it's the other um the other director like Ito like is different. Like with Miyazaki, um, you're in it because of the emotional payout for the film. Like as you're watching it, it's like he's more interested in um, showing you visual through storytelling or something that would make you feel something. Um, uh, I've seen it where his movie just drags out too long, or it's just like it lingers for a little bit too long. This movie, while it is amazingly to look at, and I'll get to the graphic just a little bit later, it is it just drags out just a little bit. The story beat isn't there. It's just stuff happens, more stuff happens. The character is having a hard time, and there's no like conclusion. Um, so going back to the graphics for a second. Again, this is made back in the days, and the graphics still hold up. Um, the one part what I would have liked it to be a little bit better is maybe and obviously if you do this you can totally mess up the movie, but maybe it's just for my own preference, is make the color palette a little bit lighter, or like I felt like it was really dark. The lighting was really dark or something. Maybe because I'm in a theater or something like that. But yeah, voice acting I can't say they did fine. I don't really say anything about that. Overall, it is not my favorite Miyazaki movie. I can see why people like it and message and so forth. Um, I don't even know what to give it, like an 8 out of 10 maybe, because of what it means. Like this movie is essentially the movie that made Miyazaki into a worldwide household name. Uh, at least for the American audience. Before that, he's just seen as a animator, like a niche animator, in Japan. But with this one, because of the release and everyone loves it and it won the Academy Awards, it like cement his legacy as one of the greatest animator in the world in history. So kudos to him for that. Anyways, this is Alex with Duck Cinema, and I'm out.